Welcome to the dYdX Analytics Dashboard. You can find the dashboard at dYdX.oneshoo.com. That's dYdX.oneshoo.com. The dashboard contains 25 different charts as well as summary information split across market and user analytics. Starting on the markets page. At the top we have some summary information about volumes across the platform. We have the daily volume, the 7-day volume, and the 30-day volume. We show the current value, as well as the previous value and the change between periods. The first chart shows the totality of activity across the dYdX platform. These charts all show the last 6 months of data by default. That can be changed by adjusting this calendar control in the top right-hand corner. The data series goes back to the beginning of August 2021, and you can view up until the present day. The data is updated each morning at 8 AM London time. You can see the annotations on the chart. The beginning of each epoch is marked, as well as other significant events. You can see a period here where reduced fees were implemented on the platform. These charts allow you to zoom in on a particular area. You can use these controls down in the bottom right to zoom in further or to zoom out, and press the home button to return to the dataset. If you wish to turn the annotations on the chart off, you can do that at the top of the page by clicking this plus icon in the top right and checking this box. You can see the annotations are now off. The next two charts allow you to view USD volume and number of trades by market. All of the by market charts have a control in the top right here where you can add and remove markets. I'm going to go ahead and add some markets, and then I'm going to remove Bitcoin and ETH because they represent such a large portion of the trading activity on the platform, so it's easier to see others with them removed. Okay, you can highlight the specific data series over here on the left, and move over the data points, zoom in, reset. This data can also be viewed weekly. This is the number of trades, same functionality as the previous chart. This is open interest. Again, this is by market, which you can adjust up here in the top right. Calendar control has the same functionality. The funding rate is published by dYdX every hour. So what we do when we're showing this data on a daily basis is take all of the data points for that day and average them out. This data can be examined up close. You can tweak the markets. Same functionality as all the other charts. These are the cumulative charts. They're most interesting when looked at going back to the beginning of the data series, so you can see how things have changed over time as the platform has evolved. The next two charts are also cumulative, but they're for all markets. This is the open interest chart across all markets. Again, interesting to view the entire data series. Market capitalization is the circulating supply, which you see on the right, multiplied by the price, which is shown here below. On the user page, you will see statistics about how users are interacting with the platform, including the rewards they're getting paid, the number of deposits that they're making, the number of withdrawals, and the number of participants in dYdX's daily competition. The first chart shows liquidity provider rewards. These are shown by epoch, and the number of rewards paid is constant across each epoch. I'm showing all of the available markets in this chart. The following three charts are also on a per epoch basis. This is the fees paid in USD. This is the number of dYdX tokens staked from liquidity providing. And this is the number of dYdX tokens staked from trading. This is the daily utilization. I'm looking at the entire data series. This is the total volume traded over the total value locked. Below we have information about deposits being made into the system. We show daily deposits, 7-day deposits, and 30-day deposits, along with the value from the previous period and the change between periods. Below the summary information, you can see the chart of daily deposits. Below deposits, we have information about withdrawals from the system. This is the daily withdrawals, the 7-day withdrawals, and the 30-day withdrawals, again with the value from the previous period and the change between periods. This is the chart of daily withdrawals, and below that we have charts of cumulative deposits and cumulative withdrawals. The number of users is approximated from the daily competition. The final two charts show the number of deposits and the number of withdrawals. There are spikes in this data from time to time. Remember, you can always zoom in on a period that you're interested in. In the Report tab, you'll find a summary of the data as it stood on the 15th of July 2022. There's also some useful explanations here about what some of these terms mean, where the data is sourced from, and how the calculations are done. The last tab is Data. This gives a status of all of the data in the system, so you can see what the last record was, how many records there are per market, and what the state of each of the markets is on the dYdX platform. You can see here Luna is close only. And that's it. Thank you for using the platform. If you have questions, there are 2 links down here in the footer. You can find Elena Hulu on Twitter, or you can navigate to the dYdX Community Questions and Answers Forum.